But for now, in a new segment on I Hate It Here, I love it here. I know a lot of people thought it was a meme, something we were just doing in a kind of newly thought out way to torment Dust. But obviously I do. I've been following the disc golf ever since Dust introduced me to it. And we had a moment that this might be disc golf's coming out. Like,
be in all the montages,
into the mainstream. Like. Yeah. Well, basically, what people are calling the greatest shot in disc golf history has occurred. And what's brilliant about it, Sam, is it involves our two favorite fucking characters from when we were watching it live during. Yeah, exactly. So for those who don't know what we did, because we don't know anything about disc golf really, and at the end of the day, and I know I say this as an esports guy, right? It is just cunts launching frisbees around, right? Let's be real. Basically, I reckon a couple of tramps got drunk and were throwing frisbees into a bin in a park to sort of like 4 a.m. to just like chuckling to themselves.
Nah, it definitely started with like stoners, mate, trying to throw it into a bin or something. Like, dude, I bet you can't get it in the bin, bro.
Yeah, maybe.
I bet you can't throw it from there, bro.
That's
oh
also
shit,
really
you did it.
Oh
creepy
shit, bro.
Macbeth. Oh shit.
Oh shit, you're the creepiest Macbeth. So anyway, right? We were watching it, and we were giving names to all of the characters now, and writing our own storylines about it, because when you work in the broadcast business like I do, on Emmy-nominated TV shows. Storylines are important, right? Like, you have to make it accessible. So for our audience, there was a guy with long hair and he looked like a stoner, and we said he's the cult leader. I can't even remember his name.
I think it was Conrad. I swear there was some repetition. Cult leader Conrad sounds right. Like.
Yeah, maybe.
See the shot. Yeah, Conrad.
Yeah, right. And then obviously, the best disc golf player of all time is a guy who's called Paul Macbeth, I believe, and he's sort of a bit of a cunt. We've decided now that's based on absolutely nothing.
But it's because he wins everything. That's why. So you know what I mean.
Well, no, it's not just that. He's got that face, and he takes himself a bit serious.
Smug,
doesn't he? Yeah, a bit. Yeah. Now listen, I know. Yeah, he just turned up with a caddy to a fucking disc golf tournament. That's pretty outrageous. Now listen, I know I'm doing that same thing that mentally ill people do. Right,
we're doing it as a joke. I don't actually think.
Yeah, I don't actually think Paul Macbeth is creepy. Yeah. I'd be willing.
Like WWE. We've got to make the heels, and we've got to make the baby faces, whatever the term
Well,
is.
actually, but I sort of do suspect it though. But that's based that's not based on me being mentally ill, Sam. That's based on me being a good reader of people, because I have to be a good reader of people in my line of work. And I'm not basing it on a tweet, am I? I am basing it on years of disc golf excellence, aren't I? So if you think about it that way, I think there might be more than enough there to judge whether or not he's now. Creep might be pushing it. I'm all right with that.
He's
but
a
anyway,
bit of a smug bastard. Like, I'll give you that.
Yeah, see, there you go. He has got a coupon on him, hasn't he? So anyway, this is perfect for you, Sam, because it involves cult leader. I think, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Basically, right, he was in a tournament against Creep Me Macbeth. And Creep Me Macbeth was, of course, winning it, because it's a disc golf tournament, and he was there with his caddy going, another one in the bag, bro.
Yeah, like,
exactly. Yeah, exactly, mate. Like some mad fucking, like, Adam Sandler fucking sporting villain, right? This one in the bag, bro. Right, and up steps cult leader, and he's got to hit what they call an ace, like a fucking hole-in-one. And it's on this mad bendy circuit, right? And, If he does it, he has to hit an hole-in-one to force a playoff, which is where it's like everyone's tied up and you have another round. And basically, if he doesn't do that, it's another trophy to Macbeth. So he steps. Well, fuck it.
Shooter McGavin gets his mother's house.
Oh, you eat pieces of shit for breakfast, homie. He gets wrecked.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
And does Conrad? He's trying to make this right.
I imagine he's going to take a stab at it. He's got such great control with these left to rights with his putter or mid-range. He's a ways back.
This is like the
He's gonna have to
Cadian
still
clutch,
make
mate,
the
but twice
dog
as
leg.
good. Like, imagine
Oh,
put our new mind.
No, this is unbelievably good. Like, this is
The greatest
unbelievably
thing
good.
ever happened
Look at
to
him though,
sport.
having a stretch, like he's got it all, measuring up the form. It shows it's not just cunts throwing
Against the sun.
frisbees.
Can't see.
Yeah, into the sun, can't see a fucking thing neither. Right, can't see a fucking thing. He's
Par
like,
four.
fuck it. Yeah, right, here we go. And then,
Yeah.
Mix! Yeah, mate, he's full Peter Kay.
Crowd's going
Watch
wild.
this.
Crowd's going
Watch.
wild. Crowd's going wild.
Mate, look at it.
The crowd's going fucking mad. Fuck COVID. Fuck COVID. Fuck COVID. I'm going in.
Fuck COVID! Fuck COVID!
I'm
Masks
gripping
up,
him, I'm gripping him,
boys!
fuck him. Look at the crowd. They're loving it.
Oh, mate, they've gone fucking. I've gone mental.
That's way more
I've
people
gone
than I thought there would
mental.
be.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's the clutchest thing I've ever
The
seen.
clutchest
The
thing
clutchest thing I've ever
seen.
seen. Dust, of course, doing the commentary there.
Beth now needs to get up.
Look at that guy
and down.
streaking with the
Oh.
American
doesn't
fucking
stand
flag
any
shots
chance.
on, just running around shirtless.
Well, Macbeth
Ah.
up and down the court.
America did this. America did this.
Goodness.
Yes. Yes. Techno Vikings. Let's off door. Yes.
Step back, everyone calm down.
Yeah, step back, guys. This is fucking disc golf, not anarchy, bro. So there you have it, right? And then it turned out, basically, in
He
the
better
playoff,
won
Paul
the
McBeth
throw-off.
called it. Yeah, he did,
Oh,
mate.
big.
He did. So, basically, you can see there, when we were watching it, mate, this is just stuff from a year or two ago, everyone was going fucking mental, right? Like, but it was only about 10 people. Now there was
Yeah.
easily like 100 people.
All right,
there.
we've contributed to that in some way.
Yeah, I think
Mate,
so too.
If one of you was there and watched this show, I beg that you message us. Like, another angle, we're spotting another angle.
Yeah, look at that, mate. Great, innit? Hell of a shot, mate.
Was mad. Fair play, though.
Was a hell of a shot. So there you go. Disc golf's mainstream now. Me and you basically have made disc golf mainstream. Sam, how does
Yeah,
it
I'm
feel?
taking credit for that. Like, that's all
Yeah.
on me. I did that.
100%. 100%. So and of course the fact Paul McBeth gets wrecked, it just makes it doubly
even
sweet.
Sweeter, like even
Yeah,
sweeter.
you'll
The
notice
underdog-
like no
the
shots in
underdog
the
gets
crowd
banned.
of Paul McBeth even doing polite applause. Couldn't find him. Nowhere to be found.
Crying he was in his trailer with his caddy.
Bet he got in the car immediately after losing and just told his caddy, "You're walking home, bro." Just fucking drove. Next time I ask for a fucking 4.8, don't hand me a 4.9, bitch. I don't even know.
I told you to spray lead on his fucking frisbee.
I told him to spray lead on his mask.
On his lips.
So anyway, fuck it. Disc golf, guys, it is legit. It is legit.
I let you off once before, but you still got the nerve to come back here and make trouble again. Eh?
Yes, they children. What does it all mean?